Platchums!
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Plat. Today I am going to get the platinum for Jedi Fallen Order. Definitely not as impressive as Nathan's platinum for Red Dead Redemption 2 as he got in the last episode. But I think it's still a very interesting game. So I'm here on the Mantis with Cal and BD1. I have one collectible left to get and I know where it is. So yeah, we're going to go and grab it, get the platinum, and have a bit of a chat about the game and my impressions of it in the kind of platinum journey.
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Well, then you are lost!
I think the Mantis is super cool. I like the terrarium. I like Grease, he's very cool. Other supporting characters are passable. I think BD1 is the standout of the whole game, to be honest. I think he's a super strong character, a great droid that would fit in really well in any of the movies. So I really like BD1. Cal doesn't do it for me, to be honest. Me and Nathan were talking about this, and we kind of agreed that it would have been a good game to allow you just to create your own character, you know, a kind of unknown Padawan that escaped. You know, it's perfect for a completely unknown person, your own kind of avatar here. So yeah, Cal himself, I don't really feel strong emotions for either way. My big complaints about this game would definitely be the level design and the combat. I think they're both pretty subpar, if you ask me. Level design is like Dark Souls if the game designers of Dark Souls didn't know anything about level design. And the combat is like Dark Souls, but they didn't know anything about combat. I know that might be like a little bit mean, but I just feel like it's so flimsy. I mean, I never felt like completely in control of Cal when I was fighting. Maybe it's a controversial opinion, I don't know. The combat and the level design just didn't do it for me. Other than that, though, the game is pretty cool. There's locations are cool, bar that kind of level design problem. The environments are really nice, varied. I like the different planets that you can go to. It's just traversing them is the problem. There's pretty poorly thought out shortcuts. If you miss a collectible at the end of Kashyyyk or Zepho, for example, you have to go the whole way back, which is just a complete pain. But yeah, like in terms of actual locations themselves, I think they're pretty cool. I like the story a lot. I think the story is really good. It's an interesting idea. I won't go into too much spoilers, but I think the story itself is very strong. There's some cool twists, which are fan servicey perhaps, but still cool. Enemies are fairly varied. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We can do like a jump. I'm representing the indigo. Oh, there's a little bug there. The game is quite littered with bugs, I have to say. There's quite a few. Combat impacting bugs, which is the most disappointing bit. A lot of kind of clipping through walls, a lot of enemies falling over you, jumping over you, things like that. It's a bit disappointing. The combat just isn't tight enough, I think. In terms of, I like the lightsaber, of course. I like how you have the double-bladed or the single-bladed, or you've got, the split saber skills too. The force powers are a little underwhelming. Definitely could have given you a little bit more, interesting skills. You've got, your pull, push, slow, and saber throw, but nothing really else there, which is a little bit disappointing, I have to admit. So I think we're just down here. Game likes you to do a lot of climbing. It's no Uncharted in that respect. It's not even a Tomb Raider. So for that reason, I feel maybe like the over-reliance on traveling, so it kind of hurts the game overall. But yeah, the setting, I think, the story definitely makes up for it. Using a lightsaber in general is always a plus. So we've arrived actually here at the final collectible. So this gives me a little bit of time to talk about the collectibles themselves. I think they are a complete and utter mess. This is the last one I need here, which is this scan here on the ground. The problem with the collectibles in this game is that, you know, as I kind of said earlier, they could be at the very end of a level, and then if you want to get back there, there's just like no way of reliably getting back there other than just backtracking the whole way through the game. I think that's really poorly designed. There should have been kind of a more well thought out shortcut system, or the world should be maybe more interconnected like it is in Dark Souls. That's what I meant mainly about the level design there. You know, it feels so linear in an open world way. It's the levels are big, the levels are long, but there's no way to get really from point A to point D. You have to go A, B, C, and sometimes there's like a shortcut from the start of point A to the end of point A, but there isn't a shortcut from A to D or A to C, you know, which is my main gripe with that. So yeah, you know, I like how the collectibles are tracked, of course. That makes it a lot easier. It's even tracked, you know, for example, like per kind of smaller area. So you got 2 out of 2, you know, obviously these ones aren't showing up in the world tracker because these are just the encrypted ones, but still for the chests and the map, it is kind of well structured and you're well informed about what you're missing, which is always good. I always like any kind of tracker in the game, which is good. But yeah, it's just really that level design really hinders the collectible journey there and trying to get all the trophies. I was so done with Kashyyyk and Zepho. I never ever want to go back to those planets ever again. Trying to get all the maps done and all the collectibles and all the chests just really was just wasn't an enjoyable way to do things. Even the sense that, for example, like I love Metroidvania games, but I didn't feel like, you know, you were really rewarded for exploring on your first time because you might have been missing something and then you had to backtrack the whole way through the level again just to get that one thing. Yeah, that's maybe I'm being a little overly negative about it, but it just did rub me the wrong way. Yeah, I think we'll just get this last scan. So scan at BD1. There we go, there's the data disc trophy, and along with it is the platinum, A New Hope. Very fitting. So yeah, aside from the negatives, so I'm going to surmise that the negatives are definitely the level design, and I feel the combat just isn't tight enough, and I would have loved more force powers. Cal is a little bit bland as a lead character, but overall I think it's a strong 7, maybe a low 8 out of 10 game. Star Wars always, you know, saves it a little bit, and it's definitely better than, you know, the Force the Force Unleash. It's better than those games, definitely. It's a bit of an evolution of that. But yeah, sign me up for Star Wars Dark Souls any day. You know, I'll be waiting patiently for that. Hopefully one day it will come. This is definitely a step in the right direction. And yeah, we'll see what the future brings for Fallen Order. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. Let me know if you agree with me or if you think I'm completely unfair against this. Actually, I said it to Nathan. This is a good Star Wars game, but it's a great EA game. And I think we'll leave it at that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't have Nathan here to do Platchums thing, but Platchums, woohoo!
Platchums!